Okay, so cough drops, they're really great. Plot twist. Yeah, they're really great. I recommend them to all of you. They're amazing. Hey, what's up, Natalians? I am back, and I haven't made a video in a while, but I've been super busy with, like, musicals. That's all I've been doing with my time, really. So anyway, the one true bae, Thomas Sanders, has recently made a video about some of the mishaps that have happened to him while on stage, and I thought, hey, a few of those happened to me, why not make a video about it as well? So here are my 3 favorite on-stage mishap stories. First story. The show was Seussical Jr. and I was playing the Sour Kangaroo. So the way my costume worked for this show was like I had like this jacket wrap thing that like, it was a jacket wrap thing that I had around my body. And then under that was like a cami with like a built-in bra, and I would hook my mic pack onto the back of my cami. So it would just hook onto there, and then it would go up through my wrap thing and then onto my ear and then right there. So in the show, in the beginning, during the prologue, Jojo and the cat are singing, "Oh, the things you can think." I forget the words. So the cat sings, "Oh, the things you can think when you think about Seuss." And then when we say Seuss, everyone says Seuss, and everyone ponies onto the stage and gets to their spots and however they deem necessary. So I'm about to go on stage. I'm about to go on stage, and we say Seuss, and I start ponying, and I can feel my mic pack like bounce on my skin. And then I hear it fell out of my cami on stage, so I just kind of had to pick it up from off the floor and just do the rest of the opening number with one hand behind my back because I'm holding my mic pack. And I had to hold it there, and then for the beginning of Important Here's Who, I'm supposed to walk across the stage with my little kangaroo doing this like weird arm movement thing, and I just had to do that with one hand, and then we got over to the other side of the stage where I could get off stage, and my best friend Lizzie, bless her soul, was there to shove my mic pack into my underwear. Oh my god. And then I had just enough time to make it on stage for, everyone says, it's like, he was splashing, splash, and everyone says splash, and I had just enough time to get on for like the arm movement. And I just did my song and the playoff with my mic pack and my underwear, and then luckily I had enough of a time block off stage to get my mic pack out of my underwear and back onto my cami where it belonged. So that was eventful. Second story. The show was Into the Woods Jr. and I was playing the witch. So the way that the junior version of this show works is it's basically just the first act of the real version, so it ends with Ever After. So it's like right before the transformation scene where we're feeding all the objects to the cow. So how it was supposed to work was that I had like a wooden chalice thing in my cloak sleeve, and then someone had a bucket that we would put all the objects to as we're feeding them to the cow, because our cow was like a real actor, so like it's kind of hard to store things in something that's real and alive and breathing and functioning. So one of us had a bucket that we put all the objects into, and then I would like dip the chalice into the bucket and then drink from it to drink potion. So I think on closing night, one of us, we forgot the bucket. So the baker's wife had to just literally stand in front of Milky White and like take the objects in front of her as they were being fed to the cow, and then like run them off stage and then come back on to say her line. Then, so opening night, I forgot the chalice. It was like while we were on stage that I realized that I didn't have it in my sleeve. So we remembered the bucket. So we put all the objects in the bucket, and then Mysterious Man goes into the cup, and then I take the bucket and I just drink from the bucket. I just drink from the bucket, and I try not to let all the objects fall onto my face. So I just drink from the bucket and continue with the rest of the transformation. So yeah, that was eventful as well. Third story. The show was the Addams Family, and I was playing the bride ancestor. Yeah, this was very recent. I think it was like 2.5 weeks ago, actually. So, it was closing night, and all of us were just like blubbering messes, and none of us were like functioning properly. So, it was during Secrets, and Morticia and Alice are over by the shades, and they're singing, you know, keep no secrets if you want him to remain your lover. And then the 5 female ancestors come out, and we do the dance number, and then we get into a line. So it's like Morticia's over here, tangoing with Alice, and then one of the ancestors is off her shoulder, and then another ancestor is off her shoulder, and then so on, until, for all 5 of us. So, we get to, keep no secrets, welcome honesty with no resistance, and the music was just supposed to play through the whole time. So, how the sound system works at this theater is, like, the lights are connected to the sound. So, like, if the playoff to something starts playing, the lights for the playoff will dim appropriately for that playoff. And, like, all it takes to start it is just, like, if you just have to, like, hit the space bar, and you have to, like, manually go into the program to stop it. So, we're in the line about to start singing, and then we start singing, and then there's the break where Morticia sings, and then I just I hear like 2 things overlapping, and I see like the lights go down, and I'm like, wait, what's going on? And then all of a sudden, everything stops. The music stops, and the lights come back up, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's happening, alright. So we're in the line, and Morticia doesn't sing until her next thing, which is Lies and Secrets, they're the sins, yeah, she doesn't sing until then. So we're just singing, keep no secrets, no resistance, then your marriage, coexistence, and we're in the line, we do the thing, and then she starts again with Lies and Secrets, they're the sins that keep a husband from a wife, and we just finish the rest of the song without any music, and I'm just like, okay, cool, that's how we're gonna do this. And then the playoff starts and lights go down, and I'm like, okay, the system didn't crash, this is good. And we got off stage, and the best part about the story is that 2 of the ancestor girls and I walk into the green room, and our Lurch and our grandma are back there, and we walk into the green room, and they just start bowing to us because we won theater that day. And that's my 3 stories. I hope you could laugh at them and or learn from them. But really the central message of all of this is that no matter what happens, the show must go on. Even if your mic pack falls out on stage or your director slips and hits the space bar right in the middle of a song. Anyway, leave a comment below telling me your worst and or funniest on-stage mishap. Well, that's all for now, guys. See you next time. Bye!